Yeah, what is going on, everybody? We back with another episode of From My Experience podcast. I'm your host, Rob. I got one of my co-hosts with me today, Nella B. Nella B, what's going on?
What's up? What's up? It's your girl. Hope everybody's doing well.
Yes, we hope everyone's doing well. And y'all know how we start the show. I want to thank everybody who listens, who subscribes, who follows. Thank you so much if you're following us on Instagram, FME_podcast, the Facebook group From My Experience podcast, and those loyal listeners. We love you very much. Today, I'm gonna be a little emotional. You know, I
You so
once
cute. So cute.
I once myself attempted to be a part of something similar to what these amazing people are doing, but it did not pan out for me, and I had to move on to other things, and it still hurts just a little bit. It stings just a little bit, but we have a very special and very awesome crew with us today. You know, very few people put in the work, the time, and the dedication to achieve what they have achieved, to build something, to build a legacy, and to bring together a community of people, especially a volatile ass community like the gaming community. So, if you are a gamer, if you know a gamer, y'all know how we can be. Some of us are crazy, some of us are calm, some of us are cool. You just don't know what you're gonna get. But I think that these three have done a phenomenal job. I'm going to go ahead and introduce them now. Ladies and gentlemen, the founders of the Gamerholics, the best gaming group and one of the best gaming affiliated companies on the planet. They're the best Facebook gaming group. You heard it right here. Everybody else can kiss my ass.
I'm talking about.
The Gamerholics crew is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? I feel kind of hyped.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm excited. I'm excited to meet this crew. You did you bring your gold medals? I want everybody to introduce themselves.
I don't know why I did that.
I want everybody to introduce themselves. And look, I am still a little sexist, so we gonna start with the first lady, okay? 'Cause
Ladies first.
We
I
just
like
we
it.
just have to. So go right ahead, roll it out. Go ahead and let everybody know who you are, Miss Ma'am.
What's up, y'all? I'm Breeze. Gamer tag Breeze 85, PlayStation. Queen Breeze. Queen Breeze of the Gamerholics. You know, jack of all trades or jackass of all trades, I should say. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of here, a little bit there. Chilling with my good family.
Yeah, she definitely the queen.
Y'all.
She didn't want to say breezy. She didn't want to style on them, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm humble.
That's a light flex. A light breeze is a light flex, you know what I mean?
I'm humble. Let's be humble.
We got a gold medalist here, so you got to introduce yourself.
Oh man, here's your gold medalist winner for all the games ever made in the history of gaming. You got your boy, old boy Excalibur, aka #1 in the room, aka 3-time champion back to back, like the Lakers. Oh boy. AKA, yeah, Cameron single was my single.
Oh man.
You just got all the AKAs, like.
Oh man. I'm like alien out here, man. Well, I'm gonna give y'all a fun fact. The reason why I said I was Jimmy Buckets, right? Because I go around the city of Miami known as Jimmy Butler himself. Not even Jimmy Butler can do it better than I can. I get buckets all day. What's up? Y'all see me on that 2K.
On that 2K.
And last but certainly not least, who do we have?
Jay Shea, the arrogant one.
The arrogant one? Really?
Yeah, that was it. That's why I am, man. Yeah.
Y'all thought y'all had Charlamagne the God? We got Jay Shady the God.
Jay Shady.
Jay Shady the
Make him
guy.
go crazy.
Jay Shady came from. Everybody calling me Shady, so shit. I went with Jay Shady. Started like 2013. You Shady. Okay, Jay Shady.
Jay Shady.
You gotta claim it, right? Eminem said, "I
The
am
real
whatever
Slim
you
Shady,
say."
please stand up.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness! Thank y'all for those introductions and letting everybody know who y'all be. I gotta start with this question. I'm sorry. This is the number one question I have. Okay, and it's for Jay. Jay, man, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? Yo,
Here we go.
these
we got into it
posts,
early.
these posts from you in the Gamerholics group on Facebook, games, ass, and titties. What is going on, yo? Like,
I almost spit out my drink.
no, cause I'm like, all right, maybe they're gonna talk about
Oh,
the Xbox game conference, and then I go and see like triple F titties. I'm like, wait, hold on, what? Then I look at who posted it, and I'm like, no wonder. What's up with you, man?
Hey, I post costume players. I represent them. I love them, man. I post Momo because people hate her for some fucking reason. Like, dude, everybody got skeleton. She did something at an event one day. I don't want to touch somebody's ass. Some shit she did. I don't want to fuck with you. I don't care what she did. No titties is nice. That body is nice. I'm gonna keep posting her. Hey, if you get mad, you get mad. She part of the community. So hey, there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Interesting.
there you have it. He's supporting the community. The
That's
scantily clad community.
Hey, when you don't know, now you know.
So I love that that's the question that you dove into, because Rob, you know, I have to know how gaming and sex go hand in hand. And so I'm hearing there's ladies with triple F titties. So where does that come into the gaming? I don't game, so I don't know. Like, where does that come in? And should I be worried about what my husband is playing next?
Shit, Mortal Kombat. Shit, tag in. I don't titties be bouncing up and down.
They actually move now in the
Yeah,
90s.
that game called Dead or Alive. They got
Real.
mechanics on titty bouncing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Japanese
nuts.
folks are a little horny like that.
And, you know, I actually read an article that Japanese men are divorcing their wives for sex robots. So they're also responsible for these gaming titties?
Yeah.
Probably.
Divorcing for
That's
a
gonna be
robot,
the
though?
new era.
Damn, that's
Wow.
gotta fuck you up as a woman.
It probably.
Oh,
A lot of
man.
women will be
Your shit
single
that
for
whack.
around 1056. Watch, I guarantee you.
Your shit that whack. Your husband gotta get a robot.
So, Bree, being a woman who games, like, how do these images impact you, if at all?
They don't bother me.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't really look at. Oh damn, her titties. I mean, if it's some big ass titties, I'm gonna be like, God damn, did they really have to draw them titties that big?
Yes.
Like, I'll do something like that. But it's not really a complaint. Like, oh my God, it's titties. Ew. Like, you know, that's how they draw their characters. That's their art. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Can I drop some knowledge? Can I drop some little knowledge real quick?
Please do.
So, in a comic of Supergirl, right? Supergirl wasn't selling, so this guy had a grand idea to make the characters' boobs bigger until they started selling. Imagine that shit.
Sex
Wow.
sells.
Sex.
It definitely does.
That's a $1 billion corporation.
And she got triple F titties.
And it's definitely everywhere. She does. Yo, all right, so I kind of like was breaking down your questionnaires and thinking about the 3 dynamic personalities we have. So I have some specific questions to specific crew members, and then I have questions for all of y'all just to answer if y'all want. And Nella B is just gonna jump in. We're gonna tag team this thing. So the first question I want to have, obviously for the people who don't know you all and don't know about the Gamerholics, what's the story behind the Gamerholics?
Oh, shit.
That's Jay. Go on, Jay.
You talking about oh shit? What you mean?
I got you,
Go on,
man.
Jay.
The spokesperson got your back. So, look, as I stated in the questionnaires, I feel like all the stars have like aligned themselves for me to link up with Breezy. We got Jay on the same. We even got a couple of shout outs to my knights.
To the Knights.
The Knights of the Nine.
To the Knights.
You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of members there. We got a couple of our mod squad, mod, you know what I'm saying, mob syndicate, and I just feel like everything just fell into place with the right people. We had a little bit of wrong people, a little couple of bad apples that we had to pluck from the tree. But it was all a matter of timing. It was a matter of timing. And, well, not just a matter of timing. I felt like we had to walk out on faith with each other because it's a lot of trust issues involved, too.
Yep.
A lot of commitment issues as well because investing doesn't happen overnight.
Yep.
Let's just be real with that. When you plant that seed, it takes time for that seed to grow, and it doesn't happen tomorrow. It may not happen for 5 years from now, but just know that if you take care of your seed will grow and flourish into something beautiful in the end.
Amen. That was a word. That was a whole sermon.
Holla at your #1 gold medalist all day.
Yo, you just spoke some real stuff.
Yeah, you did.
I've been podcasting. This is my 4th, 5th year podcasting. Y'all will be episode 150 something. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I like it.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm still climbing, and I went through some of those exact same things. So, those of you out there listening, it don't matter what industry you in, what you trying to do, you're gonna come across these things. But if you love it, stick to it, keep it going.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So when did you all individually? What got y'all into gaming? And how long y'all been gaming?
Shit, man. I've been gaming probably like 5 years old, man. With Sonic the Hedgehog 2, man. My favorite game of all time, man. That's when I started, man. That Streets of Rage 2.
This is why we don't get along,
I started with the Sega, man. I love the Sega.
Okay.
Man.
Nothing wrong with Sega.
Apple products. Oh my God, man.
I feel like you just asked, so when did you first fall in love with hip hop? Because I saw everybody's face like glow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when you said that, everybody lit up. So 5 years old with Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I'm hearing a little dissension going on from our gold medalist. What you got against like Sega? What you trying to say?
Well, because I'm on the other end of the spectrum. I started with Nintendo, and I started with Duck Hunt and Super Mario Package. Come on now.
Same here.
They changed the game. Come on now. When you played Duck Hunt, you had an actual gun playing, virtual reality, pseudo virtual reality.
I played
that was
Nintendo
fun for me.
We had Nintendo in the house, but I was a Sega guy. I love Sonic. Sonic got my attention.
Hey, ain't no hate for Sonic. It's just hate for Sega, man. They ain't continue on with their legacy, man. They had something going with them, man, and they dropped the ball.
PlayStation killed them, man.
It did. PlayStation, they had to pivot, yo. Sega had to pivot, yo. Go into software.
They trying to kill everybody, man.
Dreamcast came out too.
It did. $99.99. Rest in peace. We love you.
Came out too soon.
Rest in peace to a legend. Let's go.
Legend.
And
How about
Sega
you,
CD shouldn't have came at all.
You said the what?
Sega CD should have not.
I like Sewer Surf though. I ain't know how to turn.
Sewer Surf was cool.
The only thing I played.
Dragon's Lair was cool.
It was probably, I want to say, what's that baseball game? King Griffey Jr. Baseball.
Oh, love that on
I played that on 64.
I love them shoes. I played that on 64.
That's right.
Tight.
That's right.
How did you get into gaming? Because gaming is not typically something that we associate with women and like traditional gender roles. So like, how did you get into gaming?
I've been gaming since the womb. I was playing with the uterus aside. I was getting the motor skills up. No, my mom spent all her time. She tells me she was pregnant. She spent a lot of time at the arcade. She's an arcade player, pinball machines. She raw. She Pac-Man. She know how to do the ghost trick and shit. I still can't do that shit. She got skills, centipede, all that good shit. So it started with her, and then I came out, and she always had those. You had those little electronic video games you might get at a grocery store or something, just hanging up. She'd give me little things like that, and then she bought home my first NES. It was a sight to behold. Not played that thing all night. Super Mario, Duck Hunt, had the gun, had the controller. You feel me? I was hooked ever since. Sega CD, everything. Dreamcast. big ups to my mom. She did that.
What's up?
Hey, round of applause. My mom.
So she a woman gamer. In the
She be on
damn.
the computer, busting that ass on Scrabble.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Some spades, maybe.
Look, let's not get into that now.
Yeah,
We'll go around the house on some spades.
Yeah, y'all want to play no spades.
That's tearing families apart. I almost got kicked out of my family. That's why I had to learn. I had to learn how to play spades.
Yeah, spades is a necessity.
It's gonna go to family and fun to WWE real quick.
Real quick.
Especially playing for some money.
Let's go.
All right, so are y'all, because y'all been gaming as long as I have, which is a great thing. I wasn't sure how long y'all been gaming. I figured y'all would go way back like me. How do y'all feel? You know, we got the new consoles on the horizon. PC is still there. How do y'all feel about the upcoming consoles and the approaches that Sony and Microsoft in particular are taking? Damn.
Hey, you know what? That's one of my topics that I wanted to discuss too. I didn't know you was going. Yeah, you got the pistol in the appendix right there. That was a quick shot.
You know what? I have this discussion with a few folks, and my opinion of it is, I'll say that because of the game concepts that they keep coming out with, I kind of feel like it's too soon for a new generation. Just because.
I think I'm with you. I think I'm with you on that.
Yeah, because it's not too soon as far as the time frame goes. Every 10 years or so, there's a new console system, a new generation that comes out. So yeah, it's within the right time frame. But as far as how games are, like the engines don't look any different to me unless you have the top quality tech to run it all, you know. But
Unreal Engine, shout out to them.
Shout out.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, it's still the same thing, still same game, same concept, same animation.
You're not seeing the evolution.
Not really.
You're not
no.
seeing a reason to go out to spend $400 or $500. I'm not either, honestly. I got like over 300 games on my Xbox One. I've probably played maybe 40 of them. So
yeah, I got questions. Like, what do I do with my old games? Oh, you could buy the physical one. Well, I mean, I'm just saying though, but we gonna get rid of that. But I'm just saying, what about these games that I purchased right here? Because I still, you know,
That's right. Hell yeah.
Man, but I get that. But what if that wasn't an option? You know, they going all digital. It's an option now.
What consoles are you guys on, and are you guys purists? Because from what I have heard, just being in the room with conversations, I know there are people who are like, I will only have PlayStation, get that. I'm not going to buy an Xbox. So are you guys purists, and what consoles are you using right now?
Well, I have a PlayStation, I have an Xbox, I have a Switch. I play all of them.
money bags.
My Switch is for family nights, kids and shit. My Xbox, it gets some play. It depends on what I want to play. I might play grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. My main console is my PlayStation. That's all with my main console. So, but I got everything else. Yes.
Okay.
I got them all. I don't have Switch yet, but I have Xbox, PS4, Steam. You know, I play it all. It's PC. It's just a. Steam is the.
She doesn't game. I forgot. I was like,
I forgot. My
I'm
bad.
gonna have to buy something else.
It's PC.
Okay.
But, you know, I play on all of them. Last handheld we had was a Nintendo 3DS, and my children broke that, so it's like, I ain't getting none of those. That was about it. You know, I love to game. It ain't no. Oh, I only gotta have PS4. Nah, because I know I'm gonna want to play that game. Oh, it only come out on that console. Well, I guess I gotta get that console then. You know.
Y'all better get that PS5 for that Spider-Man, people.
Man, I'm just saying, I'm saying for these prices to drop, so I could just go put a little bit on this one, put a little bit on that one, and forget all this.
That's the only reason I want a PS5 in this house, and I don't even play it, because I like the stories of some of the games. Like, my husband just finished Last of Us. And I loved the second one, and I loved it. Like, I watched it like it was a movie. I didn't.
It's deep, yeah. They like movies. They deep.
Yeah, they some games like movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Really
so, do all of you have children?
Yes.
Nah, I don't got any kids.
Okay.
I have 2 children.
Have they gravitated to the games, and do you encourage the gameplay?
All three of them play the game. My 4-year-old played
Oh.
Roblox. What it called?
There's I don't know if you
Roblox.
can see her.
Yeah,
There's
that
one with
one.
her phone.
Yeah, my kids played Roblox. Well, Roblox, they got some Robux all the time. Just gave them some money for that. Yeah, they into gaming.
Yeah. Yeah, mine are.
I'm
My
sure
son
if I
on that.
had kids, they would be engaged into gaming for sure.
Yeah.
Like gaming, it runs in our DNA.
Yeah.
And see, and so you guys know what they can or should be playing. I don't. It doesn't run in my DNA. And so I'm wondering, like, how can I encourage it in a safe way, and also, like, you can't say what our parents used to say. You ain't gonna make no money playing on them games. Like now,
Ooh, wait.
Yeah,
I
you
say that to mine.
You
I
say-
that I say
Hey,
that to my son. I say that to my son on the basis of because him and his friends will argue when they playing like a game or something. They get very competitive, and then they get mad at each other, and I'm like, but y'all not playing for no money though. I could see if this was. I could see if this.
Yeah, you gotta ante up the
y'all
stakes.
pocket,
yeah, I
but,
had to loosen the reins because my son wanted a YouTube, and I was like, hell no. And my husband's like, you know how much he can make if somebody.
yeah,
So
he's
he's
got
got
a following.
Yeah, he's got a YouTube now, and I'm like, I don't feel comfortable with this. So how do y'all make sure that there's a good balance between the amount of time that they're playing and what they're playing?
Well, I personally don't care what they play because I grew up playing every game I was playing Grand Theft Auto. I was killing prostitutes. I was banging the prostitutes in the car. I was doing everything with Grand Theft Auto. And I'm not a rapist. I'm not out here raping females.
Right,
so,
right.
I mean, I got a
getting
brain.
that
So
virtual pussy.
that's it. Yeah, hey. I gotta follow my OnlyFans. You know, I gotta follow the people on there. You know, but anyway, yeah. I mean, they can play what they want to play. I watch them and see how they act when they play this stuff. My son go around so I want to kill people, then he turn the damn game off. I mean, stuff like that depends. You gotta watch the kids. It depends on them how they mature when they playing the game.
Definitely.
Yeah,
and go ahead, Bree.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You go ahead. Y'all educate me. Go right ahead.
I put the automatic parental locks on stuff. I don't got time for the shenanigans.
Did not even know they existed.
Yeah, they exist on the consoles. They not gonna tell you that. You gotta find them shits, but you know.
But you do.
I set it up just because like Fortnite is banned in my house. There's no Fortnite to be played.
What?
Why?
Tell me about that, because
Do you hear how these teenagers be talking when they get bad and good? It's just so blah blah blah. Kill you, I kill him. Give me, give my 6 in my base. It's just too much. It's just the arguing, the toxicity. That's the word, toxicity.
Hey, yeah, that's how it was back in the day playing Call of Duty.
No, it wasn't like
Yes,
that.
it was.
She brings up a good point.
That this is. I'm sorry.
Man, we killed somebody and hear our voice over with.
Yeah. That's
Then
true.
you get back into the lobby. Hey, you trash.
Yeah.
You garbage. You camping so much. Why you doing that?
Different. It's different now. Fortnite.
I wish it was back to that way. Everybody in party chats now.
No.
Yeah,
I mean everybody in the party chat. Hell yeah, I do like that. But then
kill the party chat. They need to kill party chat. Get it back to
they don't need to kill party chat.
No, you can't kill party chat, man. But
party chat is revolutionary.
that is the danger zone, though. When it comes to kids, I think that's the biggest danger zone is the communication with the other people. It's like the games. Yeah. They're bad, but like when you have another person that you know is a real person on the other side and you don't know what the hell they're saying to your kid, because I've had to kick people out of my parties because like a little kid would join while we're playing Destiny or something, and they'll start talking crazy. I'm like, yo, that's a young boy, like chill, kill that. Well, he's on Xbox, so I don't care. And I was like, hey, you gotta get out of here. I'm like, you gotta go, bro. Like have some
some dignity, something for these children out here. They still children, so you know.
So my next question for the crew, what is the vision for the Gamerholics? Y'all have come a long way. I will say that y'all come a long way. Over 30,000 strong in the Facebook group. Where are we going? What's up? What's up with the Holics, man?
Man, we trying to still take off. Jay, let you take that.
Yeah, we was on a roll, man. You know, like I say, Eagles and people got their little ways and want the group to be or the brand to be the way they want it to be. So they come in, we bring them in, they want it to be their way. Like, dude, get in line, let's float. People didn't want to do that. Oh, Jay arrogant, Jay doing this, Jay that. Like, dude, we got to keep a standard too in the group and in the chats and all that too. So,
True.
but yeah, we had a Twitch, we had a YouTube. We
I
had
remember.
a chat for that. We had a chat for Twitch. We had a chat for the
I
writers.
remember.
We had everything. Every chat for everything.
Y'all were gonna start a podcast too, weren't y'all at one
We
point?
had a podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
Y'all,
had
y'all
it.
did
We
start
had-
it.
we
I
did
remember
it.
that.
We did it.
I was
We
trying to
got
steal
five-
Jay, and then Jay tried to steal me. But go ahead. Because I had a gaming podcast around the same time y'all did, but I remember that.
Yeah, it was pretty
I recruited you
big.
a long time ago. Yeah, so did try to recruit you, man. You didn't want to come, man. You would have came. We still have podcasts right now, bro.
Yeah. Now look, I'm like, yeah.
Hey, yo, Jay.
No
you know what I'm
comment.
saying?
Right.
Hey, Jay. You know what I'm saying? Episode 151. You feel me?
Right. This be our podcast right now. Shit, if you just hang around. Yeah. We're gonna try to get back. We're gonna try
Rob,
to
you
get back
got me
to how
on
we
here to
was.
tell me something? Is this like my exit?
I think our
No.
overall goal was to like it just happened. Just like
Yeah.
Stefan said, the shit just blossomed. You know what I mean? We had all shared a common passion. Of course, that was gaming. And then it's like, hey, you funny. Hey, you funny too. Well, I'm funny. Like our personalities just matched regardless of where we lived at, and it was just no judgments, no nothing. And we linked up with a few other like-minded people who felt the same way, and then it just like bloomed into this big ass,
Yeah.
community. And it was like, damn, this is dope. So what we started was, we started a video review, gaming site. Basically, we can start a podcast. We did broadcasting back when like shit was just getting
Yeah.
jumping off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We were there at the start, and we just wanted to, well, we could do this, we could go broadcast, and we could do podcasts, and we could write reviews and get paid to play video games, or introduce them. We could do this. We definitely could do this. Who says you need a college degree? Who says you need, you know what I mean? We got to go to work for this corporation or this gaming company for 7 years and shit to branch off. You don't need to do all that. You just need research and good energy that, want to see some shit grow. So
and the right team and people who want to grow.
Right. 'Cause it's a lot of snakes in the grass. They see what you're doing and want to be a part of it, and one little thing don't go their way, and then they
try to tear it down.
Tear you down. Ugly.
They've been trying to tear us down for years.
In addition to all, what me and Bree was talking about, I feel like our vision was trying to like branch out, be something similar to like IGN, GameSpot, G4 TV in a way, where they have social media involved with gaming and how it intertwines with each other, how people communicate throughout all of social platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the networking sites, and just trying to bridge the gap between the two.
All right, I gotta. Go ahead now.
Now, we had money. If we had money right now, we'll be off.
But I don't think it's just the money. I feel like if we also had, the people that believe in the same vision as we do.
People want to get paid. That's the problem.
They don't want to really.
They don't want to build and struggle and fight to get there. They want money to get.
Going back to what I was saying about the seed, if you nourish it right, it'll grow into something beautiful. But people want to shit on you for what you're trying to do, or your success, or your hardships, or your your upbringing. I don't know. They trying to look at any imperfection that you have and just try to take it and use it as their own because they're jealous or some type of sinful shit going around.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's a message y'all need to say louder for the people in the back, because you're absolutely right. Like, when you're building something, you sometimes just have to do it for the passion, and the money will come, like you said, if you nourish the seed. So that's awesome, and I think y'all can definitely do that. there's an avenue for it
I mean, put
gamers
it
to do that.
picture it this way. I don't know if anybody's looked at MTV Nitro Circus.
I haven't.
Nitro Circus is a group of
Once or twice.
stuntmen incorporated with like stars like Travis Pastrana. He's a multi-time gold medalist at motocross, and then you got Johnny Knoxville, people like that, and they're doing stunts to make a living, and it's just a team of them. They all trust each other.
Right.
You know, when they all trust each other, they're gonna make this. They're gonna make this work.
Right.
You know, they did probably like 8 seasons successfully. They got it, you know, and I think they're still going. It's not as big and noble as it was back then, but you know, eight seasons is 8 seasons, man. I think,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
they did their diligence.
So I got a question I want y'all to marinate on for a second. And I feel like y'all are the right people to ask this question to, because y'all have been in gaming culture long enough, and if you gamed long enough to look at things a bit differently, which is why I don't engage in a lot of the conversations, the whole console war thing. I'm like, y'all young scrappers don't know nothing. But anyway,
Oh man,
what are some changes, and I want to hear from all three of y'all, what are some changes, or maybe like your top 2 or 3 changes you would like to see in the gaming industry overall? Like, there's a lot of things that, you know, we came from the time of buying a game, you take it home, that's your game, that's it, to, oh snap, now I need a memory card, oh snap, now I can play online, and now we're in the age of DLC and microtransactions, and hey, we're going to release the game even though it's 60% done, and we're going to give you a 500 gig patch 2 weeks later so you could have the rest of your game. We've been through the trenches. I want to hear from all of y'all. So take however y'all want to rotate it.
I want to go first. So I already got my 3 lined up. Number 1,
Headshot.
Yes, headshot, the kill shot. You know what I'm talking about. Number 1, we need more goddamn transparency.
Yes.
All this exclusive shit that's going around, how Spider-Man is being on PS4, limited on PS4 because they got the rights and Sony got the rights. No, that's just being greedy. If everybody can, like, one, cross-play while they're online multiplayer games, that'll be amazing. It's long overdue. Who doesn't want to be with their, be playing with their friends despite console issues or console
That's
exclusivity?
evolution.
That's it truly is. Like how Fortnite kind of paved the way. That's why I pay a lot of credit to Fortnite. They broke a lot of boundaries, doing things differently, and crossplay was definitely one of them. I can play with my boys that are playing on Switch, although I wouldn't recommend playing on the Switch.
Hey, I played on the Switch before, but it's the same thing.
But I wouldn't recommend playing on the Switch.
Thing.
I play on a mobile phone before I play on the Switch. I'm just saying.
Damn.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I got a controller to my Switch. On the Switch.
Okay, if you got a pro controller and all that, but besides the point. Number 1, transparency. Number 2, I feel like party chat needs to be refined. There needs to be more camaraderie when it comes to party chat. And like for instance, when 360 had the whole movie thing, the movie party.
Oh,
bring that back. Or how PS3 had PS3 Home. Let's bring that
potting
back.
now.
Yeah, home was the shit, man.
I'm speaking of Chronicles out here, man.
Meet up on home and have
man, I was saying that couple empty PS3 cribs. Let me show you how I live real quick. Everything just breaks down from there. Come on now, everybody had the dripped out crib. They had their own personal drip where they had cars in their yard and stuff. I feel like it's all about the camaraderie when it comes to party chat. And I feel like some of these single player games are kind of diminishing that party chat feature just because you play single player games intimately. You're gonna play it by yourself. You're not gonna talk about, oh my god, Final Fantasy, blah blah blah. No, you're not gonna be in a party chat talking about Final Fantasy. You're gonna be in party chat engaging while you're playing like Halo or freaking Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna talk shit while you're together.
Right.
Yeah.
And 3, I just want to say, more original content. My God, all this rehashed bullshit. The fact that I'm salty that The Last of Us got back-to-back Game of the Year for a remaster, an original game is absurd, man. I
It
think
is.
all the remasters is all well and good. You want to bring back, nostalgic feeling to a modern day era of gaming, but that ain't the way, man. Y'all need more original content. And I think the original content needs to stick within the boundaries of people's beliefs. You got people that out here, they want to play RPG games on Xbox,
Yeah.
but Xbox ain't, they doing their own agenda. They got grounded, you know what I'm saying? It's different, it's unique.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
definitely. Yeah.
it's not in the bounds of what people want. Fable's coming back. That's great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People want that type of stuff. Let's do that. Let's start with that first. But
Okay.
yeah, no, that's my top three. Transparency. Number two being party chat discrepancies, and three is more original content.
All right. Jay, Bree.
Well, my first thing would be the pricing of these fucking games.
Oh yeah, let's
I don't,
go.
I,
Let's
I
go.
do not want to play campaigns all the fucking time. Give me the option to buy multiplayer only. $30
Yeah,
multiplayer.
yeah, I like that.
$30
I like that.
campaign.
That's some revolutionary
That's-
shit.
That's how they need to do it. I don't want to play the goddamn campaign Call of Duty. Give me the multiplayer. I bought it for the multiplayer. I don't want to play that. Or give me the battle royale free like it did. Battle royale was free, so give me the multiplayer for 30 and the campaign. Split this shit up or something like that. They should do that. We'll make more
We got
money do it like that. We don't want to pay $60 for a bum game.
Right.
Then with remasters,
Right.
$20, $30. Don't $60 for a damn remaster.
Yeah, man, we
bring it back
played
out
this
what?
game before.
Three for $60. On the Switch, $60.
$60?
Hold on, Jay. Your octaves is giving some feedback, man. Breathe.
Who you think about? Chelsea Clinton?
Bree- Okay. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man. Pricing should be different, man. That's how I feel about that part. The consoles, maybe upgradable like the PC, but I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe every two
Yeah.
years or something.
feel
Maybe
that.
put a new drive.
Yeah,
in there or
make
something.
consoles customizable. I like that.
Customizable
I like
or
that
something.
idea.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It might convert, but it's with the PC. PC the same shit. So I don't know. But if you want, then you say crossplay. Crossplay basically every game together. I mean, you get rid of Sony, got to get rid of Microsoft, got to get rid of Nintendo. Everybody together in one whole thing. I don't know. Maybe it
Oh,
maybe
and
it won't.
integrate all the platforms into
Yeah.
one.
But
Okay.
that's crossplay. Everybody
Yeah.
want crossplay in every game. What the point of Microsoft? What the point of Sony? What the point of Nintendo? We're gonna crossplay every game.
I mean, I just feel like, when it comes to, yeah, everybody has their own different tech, different business strategies with, Microsoft with Game Pass. Ain't nobody doing Game Pass the way they doing it right now.
Game
But-
Pass though, I'll get on that. Game Pass.
Yeah.
fucking
It
dope.
is.
Yeah, I get
But
on
I
that.
feel like, they can stay in the realms of their own brand. They can just, be
So,
able to integrate with everybody
they-
online.
if they stay in their own brand, they gotta have exclusives for people to buy their brand.
Don't start the
Not
exclusive. Don't start the exclusive conversation. My head's gonna blow up.
Not
Yeah,
necessarily,
you're right.
because
You're right.
one thing I feel that really never gets taught. Everybody talk about exclusives, but one thing that never gets talked about is the functionality of community. And I think that's what differs between Microsoft and PlayStation. PlayStation had a lot of single player games, a lot of fighting game. Fighting game community is tough on PS4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you have Xbox, and you can do a whole lot more multiplayer games with your community. It's more
Yeah,
grabbing things. Ever since 360, like you were mentioning with the whole let's watch movies together, that was major. That's what I feel a lot of people bought the 360 for, was because of that community feature. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
is there are ways of doing it, and Sony just don't have it. Also, how Microsoft is supporting broadcasting at a faster rate than Sony, which amazes me, because like Sony, y'all produce TVs, y'all in the audio visual, setup,
Yeah, the AV, yeah.
all the shit. So how is it that y'all kind of behind? Microsoft, you're a development company, y'all do games, PCs, y'all in that part of the niche. But you guys are still more further as far as making their UI accessible for people to do this broadcasting. Simple, easy, quick, done. PlayStation took a little bit to get to that point, in my opinion.
No.
And I get them win.
PlayStation 4. This share button.
I
I'm
feel
not
that.
share. You on stream.
Yeah,
Hey.
but it ain't as simple as uploading.
Yeah, it's a
to,
little
like,
wonky
Twitch and,
compared to
like, for instance,
other
let me
platforms.
tell you why I don't like to record anything on my PS4 as far as trying to record a game. It's the fact that I gotta put a USB in
Yeah, now you do.
to take my video
Hey,
out
but that's
to
now.
my PC.
They lost the
Just
rights
to-
with Facebook.
And I understand that.
Yeah, Facebook
but
on.
it's
That's
but still, it's a hassle.
That's crazy. That is a
It's a
hassle.
hassle. It's a hassle now.
As
At
far
first
as
it wasn't a
Xbox,
hassle.
I could go to what's that Xbox DVR and just
Yeah.
bam, all my shit just right there, and then I
Boom.
can just download it on my PC.
All your
Easy
shit is
transition.
right there.
So, it's these businesses, they have their own niche and how they function. And I believe that they have set themselves in the niche because they are the dominant, brands, that they can't intertwine the cross console gaming and not really lose anybody, to be honest. They still gonna get their money, period.
I agree. All right, so what are your 3 things? You kind of touched on one.
I touched on that one.
The
Yeah,
functionality.
the functionality.
Functionality.
Goddamn loading screen times. Let's
damn
talk
it,
about
what
this
is that?
shit.
Wait a minute. Oh, move your mic down a little bit, Bree.
Loading screen.
Sorry.
Yes.
We gotta talk about it because I'm passionate.
What's
y'all.
wrong with the
We gotta
load?
talk about it.
What's wrong with the load
Loading
screen?
screen.
We
No,
gotta talk about
loading
these
screen
loading
is
screen
the devil.
times, man, because I be waiting to play, and then I gotta wait 5 minutes for the game to load up.
Wait,
Let's
I'm
talk-
sorry. What are you playing that's taking 5 minutes to load up? I've never heard of this.
Have you ever
Grand
played
Theft
the
Auto,
division?
that's the only
Grand
one.
Theft Auto
That's the only
takes a
one.
long ass time. Final Fantasy 14 takes a long ass goddamn time to load. Who else is I playing?
Division 2.
I'm
That
just
loading
gonna
screen.
say, as a
Yeah.
non-gamer and just solely playing Fall Guy on PlayStation for my son, that shit takes forever to load. Like,
I don't have
I'm
any of these
just-
problems.
I just played it so I can play with my son, and
This what
that
the
takes forever to load.
This is why the next console's coming out with load time. Y'all,
And
they say it.
They say it,
Yeah, I need
They
to see
say
it.
too.
but minus
Yeah,
2
Steven's
seconds
believing
ain't.
that.
That don't mean nothing.
But I didn't mean to
That's-
interrupt you. Go ahead. Loading times. Yeah.
And
Okay.
you know what? That shouldn't even stop there. I feel like, download and upload. When you download games, take a long time.
Yo, hold on.
I
Yeah,
got
that's
to
horrible.
download
Yo, your
it.
internet, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I went from living in a trailer park to damn near using my neighbor's internet. Kidding, government. To now, luckily, by the grace of God, I live in a place where I have Verizon Fios, and
All right.
my downloads are like,
That shit is-
it's the internet. It's
fire.
Yeah. You gotta move your crew.
That's right.
broadcast from your area.
I'd be in the lobbies and I'm like, "Oh, dude, your ping is like 5 or 6." I'm like, hey, relax. Relax. Don't be telling people about my connection. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And that okay, the whole I gotta download the game
Yeah.
or install it,
Yuck.
then it has to copy. What
Yuck.
the fuck? I don't know what the fuck that's.
Wait, copy?
Yes.
PlayStation do that.
PlayStation does that.
Okay.
You install, then you
Then
verify,
copy.
then you copy.
I don't have those problems on
Copy that.
Xbox.
That's right.
I get
Gang
upset
green.
that it takes 76 minutes just to download a goddamn game.
It takes forever.
That don't make no goddamn sense. So you want me to
Yeah.
pay? I paid a lot of money for that.
Ladies and
shit.
gentlemen, if you're listening, Bree has a problem with the timing of these consoles. If there's a theme
Cause
going
I'll be
on
ready
here.
to play. You know?
Okay, and what's your
Yeah,
third?
You missed that plug and play era, man.
Yes. Yes.
I don't. I used to abuse them Nintendo cartridges.
it's
Y'all give
ready.
me.
I still got my Nintendo cartridge.
Hey, man,
In the
the
plastic.
Nintendo cartridges are die hard, man. They can get ran over and they still work.
It still work.
I'm gonna go with emulators. Well, I'm sorry. What was your third?
No, that was my third. That damn loading screen
That-
time. And the copying.
Yep.
I gotta install the game. I gotta get the disc, install the game, then copy the game for it to work. And then I still need the disc in order for the goddamn to work. What I need to install it
Yeah,
for
that's
then?
horrible.
Yeah,
Why they
accessibility.
do that?
Yeah,
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
they lacking accessibility
I
so
always
bad.
did think that was weird that I buy it, I install it, but I still need to put
You
the
gotta-
disc in
yeah.
just so they can be like, all right, he didn't. I mean, I get why they did it because I mean, if that was the case, I could buy a game, install it, and then go take it back and trade it in and just. You know. But
So I have a question because for those of you who don't know the Gamerholics, I'm looking at 3 beautifully melanated people, and so I need to know, like, inclusivity in gaming. Is that a thing? I mean, are there a lot of black gamers, and how are you received in the gaming world?
That's a deep question.
I can start off with that. And I'll say it's kind of rough, because we haven't really fit the mold yet. And I'm gonna go on a limb and say I'm also I took a time out to start cosplaying as well as a side hobby too,
So
and that's kind of a similar trait because we're afraid to admit that our geekdom,
right.
and that's a true statement. When you go to these conventions, we definitely stand out amongst the crowd.
Yeah, we be in
But
there.
we just afraid to admit, and I think that's very sad to say, for one. But if we just, I think acceptance is the first step of recovering from that type of thing and just growing from it. And with the whole gaming industry is booming, I feel like we're definitely seeping through the woodwork. We got streamers like this guy named Swag that I look at. He's black. He's upcoming in
Bree, that's you over there making beats.
Nope, that ain't me.
Like, where's that coming from?
Popping a high
That's not me.
16 on him.
That's not me.
I'm like, who's drumming?
I'm just
Good.
listening. That's not me.
Mm-hmm. And so yeah, it's definitely a vicious cycle when it comes to the whole video game industry, cosplay industry, anything that's like geek related. We just don't want to admit our secret desires.
It's the way we're being brought up. We brought up in this.
Yeah, that's another thing. Our hardships.
Yeah.
We get
Our
looked
parents
at.
didn't. I know my mom was just like, boy, you ain't gonna make no money off of playing video games. And I look at video games, and it's just like, dude,
Yeah.
this could have been me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still gonna be me, but this could have been me back in the day.
Back in the
I
day.
could have been one of the forefathers or the founders to do it.
absolutely.
We are looked at as lames or whatever the case may call for dressing like that or playing video games all day, what the case may be. People want to be cool. That's a little trend going on in the black communities, and it's horrible. You can't wear a Spider-Man shirt or you a lame. What? I love Spider-Man.
Right.
I could wear Spider-Man. Come on now.
Go put some Gucci. I don't want no goddamn Gucci. I want to wear Spider-Man, motherfucker. What you mean?
Yes.
Right.
Crazy though, because those people look cool, but what do you have to show for that?
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that Spider-Man shirt you paid $10 for, and you still got money to go buy games.
Exactly.
But you got to think about that Gucci belt that nobody can see. Yeah.
They see it. They see the belt. They definitely see the belt. Fans be at their knees. They gonna see that belt.
I just feel like the whole thing gives off it gives off a wrong notation, man, when it comes to making an appearance to the masses.
Yeah.
When I say that, I say our very own community.
Right.
We're so blinded by our predecessors when it comes to entertainment. They glorify having jewelry on camera. They very arrogant per se. Let's give an example. Tory Lanez. People love Tory Lanez.
I love Tory Lanez.
Temperature.
I'm good on that.
I gotta see what happened with Meg first, but go ahead.
I can't tell you one Tory Lanez song.
I got.
What?
Tory Lanez underrated. He's the flow.
You one.
He's definitely talented. I need to see what happened with Meg Thee Stallion. I need more details.
Gangsta.
What about you, Bree?
I literally said Tory Lanez, and everybody kind of knew who he is, you know,
Mhm.
just by his image alone. But if you have something geek related, it's non-existent. So that's where I was going at. You feel me?
So, Bree, as a melanated woman, are you having the same experience as the guys?
I mean, shit. I'll
It
be
probably is probably
honest.
tougher.
It's we get overlooked. Let's just say that now.
I
Like
agree.
there's so many of us that are out
Women
there.
like most isolated.
Yeah, they get overlooked because men want females that game. They want female that do guy things, so they get overlooked.
Yeah, get overlooked, and I don't know. It's been kind of different from my experience, like I've been fortunate. I'll say I've ran into males that are very cool. They don't mind that I game. They don't mind I'm a female. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, once I can hold my own just as you can, and it's all good. Like with Jay and Stefan, I hit it off with them all the time and we've played before. It's no problems. You know what I mean? Some guys in certain games I run into just have a problem. Oh, it's a female, and
Yeah.
all that sexist joke shit come up, and then then we gotta retort. Well, that's why you dick and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, go wash your ass and shit like that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, he
it's
definitely
just,
sitting at home smelling like mayonnaise. But go ahead.
it's you feel me? Hot, sweaty balls and shit. Nah, but it's what it is.
I mean, I would just say, like, hold it down for us. Because, first of all, the buttons on 2K are confusing as fuck. So,
Man.
good. I mean, you are doing
Gotta
the damn thing,
practice.
okay? You are
Practice.
doing it.
It's a
I
practice.
hate it.
I want to say Bree's a different breed. She
I love
first and
it.
foremost.
It's
She
so
won't
many
play no
girls out
2K,
there
but she
like
know
me.
it.
I can play 2K, I just don't. Sport games aren't my favorite on the top list. I prefer, shooters, RPGs, anything that has to do with co-op or teamwork. I really like working with people to achieve things. That's just what I like.
Them
Looting,
Division days.
them
Oh
division
man,
days,
hard.
grinding
We
for
was
that
ooh,
gear,
Ah,
headshot hottie. I got
oh,
tons of
that's
videos. If
right.
you'd like to
And
see them.
headshot
I need to see
harbinger.
them
Let's
videos.
go.
I'm doing
Like,
that with
so-
Destiny
Man,
2
we
right now.
killing.
Just looting,
Get
looting,
my
looting, looting.
headshots in, but I
That's
love my looters, love my
So,
Borderlands.
Stefan, you missed our interesting pre-show conversation. So, I do have one more question, and then I'm going to just let y'all do what y'all do because Rob is the expert here. But I am a sex therapist. And so when you said that
Oh,
a lot of people aren't open to the nerdy, like the nerdy black person, I get a lot of that on this side too. So I say, melanated and kinky is my thing. How does gaming, this is for everybody, how does gaming impact your sex life negatively or positive?
oh.
Oh,
It don't
shots
impact.
fired.
It don't
There you
impact my
go.
sex life. I mean, I fuck all that
Bring,
anyway.
bring, bring.
I don't
And,
know.
and I ask because if you're saying, people aren't into the nerdy black dude or they perceive you as a nerdy black dude, does it stop you from,
I
getting
mean,
it?
if we had a ghetto black girl, yes, I believe she would stop us for gaming. Go out there, do some, go sell drugs.
Oh shit.
But I don't date women like that, so I'm gonna worry about that. I don't date them type of women anyway. So
It's definitely a flip of a coin, and who you go out into capture, because
yeah,
there are those types of I want to say differences of spouses or difference of genders that'll go out their way and accept who you are, versus the try to mold you into what they want you to
want you
be.
to be. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I would say.
But when it comes to me personally, I feel like I tell people this too. Appearance wise, I give myself an 8. My energy's a 100,000 out of 10. I'm gonna just keep y'all a whole stack all day. Personality, 10 out of 10. So and I bring the whole geekdom shit, and they think it's weird, but I feel like what's weird is what makes me more interesting to find out who I am.
Yeah.
And it brings nothing but good vibes to the table. So I feel like it works out for me.
Absolutely. Queen Bree?
Hey, breezy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Bree. What
I
does your
say
step like, Bree?
it hasn't. I mean, shit. This is all
I
good.
mean, I
Shit. I
mean,
mean,
I
games ain't
mean,
gonna stop it.
I mean,
You gonna play the
I
real
mean,
game.
game.
You gotta play the
hey,
real
You
game.
know what I'm saying? You gotta play to win.
Right, you can pause that game, but you can't pause the real
Hey,
game.
you only go for
hey,
the goal.
Gotta
hey,
go for the
so
platinum.
You know what I'm saying?
why y'all,
Blades of glory.
hey, why y'all playing the game? You know, do they come up and touch y'all? Do y'all put the game down or what?
Hey,
Or y'all keep
I got,
gaming?
I got, I got, I got, I got, I got 2 words for you, Jay.
Pause.
I got 2 words for you, Jay. Achievement unlocked.
He's stupid. He's
I think that's a huge achievement for a non-gamer. Is
Hell yeah.
I be on my Erica Badu. I can make you put the sticks down. So if
Oh, damn. Okay.
can
Let's
if
go.
I can put it down, I'm good.
You know what I be feeling like sometimes, those certain partners who don't play video games or don't understand that part of someone, some couples I know, like they'll call it childish, like
Yep.
he or she does that childish shit, and it's like, oh, but it's not. You can't call a hobby or a pastime something that's grown. I mean, I'm just saying, who do you see on all of these cons and displays of games? It's 30 and up year old people that are bringing out this software and these games for us to play. So it's fighting that, and sometimes I feel spouses get jealous because you can sit there and stare, especially if, like you said, you got into something, it was like a movie for you. It's that entertaining. You can get that absorbed, and it's nothing like, I don't want you, but just leave me alone right quick so I can play this. Look, sit here and watch. You know what I'm saying?
I call it self-care, and I've learned a lot about my husband's patterns, and so I know if he's spending too much time on the game, then I know something is not right. There's something he's trying to work out. You know what I mean?
Trying to de-stress
Exactly. And so if you're watching, so for those of you who don't game, if you're watching your partner game, take the time out and learn their patterns. And also, if they figuring out them confusing ass buttons, think of the dexterity in their fingers, ladies. It's all anyway.
And sometimes, sometimes us as gamers, though, like, we don't have a problem with our partner. Like how we have it, we want our partner right there. You do your thing, I'm doing mine, but we right here together. So that's how I feel a lot of gamers are when they have a non-gaming partner. But it's
very
really
inviting.
Sometimes you don't get the same thing on the other side. Female says, "Oh, my husband games." We have a few ladies in the group did a post, and they bought out the couples. Shout out to Chris, did a post about couples. And who do you play with your significant other? It was people that say, well, my significant other doesn't play, but we here together. There's some that say, oh yeah, I got my side, he got his, and so it depends on the couple, depends on the people, depends on the relationship that you come in contact with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot that can go into that, and y'all did a good job of really giving a lay of the land of that. Accept us for who we are. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 2-time New York Comic-Con goer, damn it.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was great. If you haven't been you should go if you haven't been, man. It's changed my life.
Oh, well, I've been trying to put that on the map. I got a couple of cons that I'm interested in, one being in New York Comic-Con, another one being Dragon Con, located in Atlanta, Georgia. The heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Man, it's actually one of the best ones to go to. Actually. They get pretty lit.
Chicago.
Oh yeah, and they got another one in Chicago. I want to go to another con in Detroit as well. I forgot what it's called. I can't.
That'd be 2 years from now, man. That'd be a while from now.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to go inner city though.
That's actually the trade-off for me and my husband. If I have to go to a Comic-Con, and I'm okay with that because I'm all into the cosplay stuff. But that means he's got to go to a sex con. So, so that's the trade-off.
I did that too.
Wait, they have sex cons? Wait a minute.
Did you see my face?
Yeah.
Email me the schedule after we finish. When we wrap this up, email me.
They got Exotica all year long. Not all year long, but
You probably didn't heard about it.
Sex down south. North Carolina.
It's Cali. Cali don't be knowing shit. Cali be
they also got Fantasy Fest in Key West, Florida, every October or so. And let me tell you, yeah, it gets wild. The fantasies fulfilled. Literally, your final fantasy resides in Key West.
I got you though, Rob. We here. I got you.
Word. All right, I got one more question, then I'm gonna let y'all go. Now I saw in Bree's questionnaire you mentioned a possible contest coming up with gamer setups.
Yeah. We talk about it. So the idea is that we want the members of the community, and I mean anyone can join. We're gonna put it on the website in the group. I am making a form for it to where members or anybody who want to join can submit a photo of them in their gaming space basically, and we're going to have the members rate it, and whoever wins, for PlayStation, Xbox, PC, however your setup is, you have to take a picture and be in it for us to confirm that is you. And the winner get a $10 gift card for that brand. If they have a tight PlayStation setup and the members feel they won, then they'll get that $10 card. It's just a little giveaway, something to give back. That's what we about. We like to give back, and
we'll bump that 10 to 60. There you go.
Yeah.
The game. You get a game. There you go.
Oh,
you get
damn.
a game then.
Money,
That's 3 different games
leveling
then,
up
because
out
that's
here.
PC, that's PlayStation, and that's Xbox. So there you go. So we'll get all the details. Be at y'all about that. Y'all gonna like it. It's gonna be fun.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So when you see my picture, it's gonna look like I'm standing in Best Buy, but that's my basement. And I was inspired by Best Buy setup, but I'm not gonna be in Best Buy. All right, before we go, any parting words of encouragement for fellow gamers, fellow nerds, anyone trying to get a business off the ground such as this? I want y'all to each take a turn to just kind of give some inspiration to the people out there, and let them know anything else they need to know about the Gamerholics.
Just come join. Get to know me. I'm a great guy.
Yeah.
I'm a great guy.
If you can get past the titties, I think Jay is actually a great guy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Past the trolling.
I might talk a lot of shit. Yeah, I've been trolling. I've been trolling for too long. I was a PlayStation fanboy. That's where I started at. I started at 2000.
Apple fanboy.
I was be Apple. Apple's why I died.
Android.
Yeah. The question you asked earlier was how Gamerholics started. It started. I don't know if you heard about Adult Gamers, R8 group. That's where I started from. Trolling like a motherfucker. PlayStation, Xbox, PC. Then I went to Bang Bang, trolling, Xbox, PlayStation. Then I co-created a group called Gaming Battleground.
I was in there.
It fell apart because people would give my credit. I built that shit, man. They would not give my fucking credit for that shit, dude. I built the fuck out that fucking group.
That was a big group.
So I made Gamerholics on the side. It was empty. Nobody was in Gamerholics. We fell apart in Battleground. So I built Gamerholics. Then I brought the wrong team over to Gamerholics, though. So Gamerholics fell apart at the beginning, too. It got destroyed. Stephen was there, It was me, Stephen. Always was me and Stephen.
Yeah, Walls of Jericho, destroyed
it fell apart. When it fell apart, they blessed us. We found Bree.
Bam.
We found Bree.
Facts.
We found other people.
Facts.
And we blew up.
Facts.
And they've been hating ever since. Thank you, my haters. Words of encouragement.
No cap.
Keep pushing.
Wait, say that again. Say it again, Jay.
Words to encourage people. Keep pushing, motherfuckers. Find somebody like you, who motivated like you,
right?
Who you trust,
right?
And push.
That part.
All right.
That part.
And just to add on to what Jay was saying, I agree with that. I feel like as my closing ceremony, I would say, yeah, I feel like people should be comfortable in the skin that they're in, especially if they're into the culture, because there's always someone that's like-minded like yourself, and that's what it takes, to be honest, for that matter, because I don't know if y'all noticed, but we didn't even talk about this topic, which is like, side hobbies and whatnot. I also do music on the side, and it's a rough cycle to try to get things on the map, such as, music or, gaming or, your business. or something to believe in.
Yeah.
So I feel like, one, to be comfortable in the skin that you're in, and two, just to believe, man. Believe that you can do it.
Have faith.
Yep. Queen.
Breezy.
Yeah. Just don't stop. Like Jay and Stefan said, don't stop, don't give up, because when you do, that's when you fail. You know what I mean? You, like you said, you passionate, you water your seeds, they will grow. It's gonna take a while. You're gonna go through your ups and downs, and that's with anything. Anybody trying to start a business, it's not hard. If you think it's hard, what do I do? I'm just say this: research, research, research. That's what we did in the beginning.
The
Stayed
easiest
up.
thing, is to start a business. Anybody can start a
Man,
business.
it's so
Start a
easy
business right now. The
right
building is
now,
the fucking
today.
part, motherfucker. The building is the hardest part.
Right.
Making that
Building.
motherfucker is easy. We
It
gonna
is.
make another shit right now. We gonna make
Oh,
another brand
man.
right now.
It is.
Building that
That's
motherfucker.
It's hard. So, like Jay was saying, people you trust, you got to have that if you are going to do it with people, because all of this didn't happen because we did it by ourselves. It did not. It's a team. Shout out to the Knights. Shout out to the Mod Squad.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me? Because without them, shit, the group ain't nothing.
We wouldn't be 37 strong.
Man.
37K strong.
Shout out to
Man.
our rivals out there. Our rivals. Y'all help
Yo
us too.
ass.
Here we go.
Yo
Here we
ass.
go.
Y'all
Jay Shady
motivated
being
me.
petty again, man.
Y'all motivated me, man. Come back, please come back. Motivate me again. Come
Here
back.
we go.
Come back.
Gotta let me put my battle
Nah,
armor on.
y'all, no. Y'all competitors, y'all stay buried, man. It's all about the Gamerholics. It's all about the Gamerholics. Nell B, you have your session or your segment.
Absolutely. So, guys, I just want to share with you all some ways to enhance your sexual experiences. And this has not gotten a name yet, so we're just going to call it the sensual corner for right now. But
May I take notes?
I think, absolutely, I think what I got from you guys today is all about accepting the skin you are in and doing the same for your partner. So invite your partner into your gaming, invite your partner into your world, and see how much you can learn about each other. The more you know about each other mentally, the more you're going to be open to exploring each other sexually. So remember, ladies, the dexterity in the fingers with the gaming, okay? Let the fingers do
fingers,
the
huh?
talking. Right. If he can do
there's
up,
more
down,
to
up,
it
down,
than
back,
just
back,
fingers,
baby,
though.
baby.
I mean, if you down for some cosplay role play,
Write
yeah,
that
let's
down.
go. That's
Absolutely.
some next
So
level shit.
you are absolutely right. So accept your partner for who they are showing you they are, and be open to exploring their world.
Right.
Recommend role play to everyone.
Explore their world.
Yes. And bring them
Role
into yours.
play.
Oh,
And
man.
got that down. Thank you. I was taking notes. Sorry.
I remember that time I was cold trained. And shit. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
We was on the battlefield. Battling grubs.
Oh my goodness. Well, Gamerholics, thank you so much for
Thank you for
joining
having
us. Y'all have no idea how much this means. I didn't realize that y'all went through so much. I'm a corpse on the battlefield of the gaming industry. I've bowed out, and I'm glad to see that some beautiful black people made it, and they're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Yeah, it really brings joy to my heart.
For sure.
So, everybody listening, thank you once again for supporting the podcast. You will find all the Gamerholics information in the description. It's thegamerholics.com, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Make sure to check them out on there. Join the Facebook group. I promise you won't regret it. And y'all already know you can find us on Instagram, FME_podcast. And you can email us if you have questions, comments, or you have a guest that you would like to have on the show. Let us know, fmepodcast1@gmail.com. And once again, thank you for the continued support. And we will catch y'all next time. Peace.
All right, we out.
Yeah.